Now, I woke up today with just anger on my mind. I don't know why. I watched back the clip where Bradley Martyn decided to fight someone smaller than him, but not really that small, but he's smaller than Bradley Martyn, Logan Paul. And Logan Paul was going to record everything, but Bradley Martyn didn't want to record it. And I know who won the fight. Logan Paul obviously won the fight, but no one says who won. It was like one of those under the table things. But Bradley Martyn is one of those things that the girls have. And it starts with a P. And I know if Bradley Martyn saw me say this, he would probably want to fight me too because I'm way smaller than him. You know how you've always heard pick on someone your own size? I mean, yeah, it just makes sense. You shouldn't, bully someone or try to fight someone that's smaller than you. It just makes you look bad. And that's all Bradley Martyn does, is just talk about people smaller than him and says that he could beat them and all that. And that's basically what would happen. And that's why Logan Paul would want to fight Bradley Martyn. He was talking shit about Jake Paul. Bradley Martyn would say on a podcast with Nate Diaz that he would want to see Nate meme Jake, basically saying that he wanted to see Nate knock out Jake. And Logan Paul took that personally, and that's their whole beef. That's the story right there.
What happened was I did the interview with Nate Diaz, and I was talking about how I want to see Nate meme Jake, his brother, obviously.
Right. Logan Paul sent Bradley Martyn an actual contract to come box him in Puerto Rico. Bradley Martyn stayed silent because he's like I said, what the girls have that start with a P. And I wouldn't have a problem with Bradley Martyn, and no one would have a problem with Bradley Martyn if he didn't put himself off as this tough guy that could beat everyone's ass in a street fight, and he's just so tough. Oh, I'm big and I lift weights. I'm Bradley Martyn. The juice he's pumping in his arms is like getting to his brain a little bit.
Even in a street fight,
I would beat the out of you in a street fight.
No, I would kill you, bro.
The last one was a good round for him. Oh, what a body shot!
You beat me in a street fight?
You in a street fight?
Yeah.
You're a podcaster, brother.
I love it. Was that a fully locked and
When's the street fight, me or you?
I kill you. I swear to God, I kill you.
That's why I could beat you in a street fight, basically, is what I was going to say.
And I told you he'd pick him up and slap him.
I mean, let's just keep it real. All these guys he thinks he could beat in a street fight, he would get absolutely decimated by. Erased off the planet. Let's look at the times Bradley Martyn has put his hands on someone smaller than him. Well, first we could start with Sneeko, where he sparred Sneeko in his own gym, and he had absolute fun doing it. You could see a smile on his face while he's putting his hands on Sneeko and going 100%. We could also get to what he did to Stable Ronaldo, where Stable Ronaldo took the hat off of Bradley Martyn. I know he got mad because that hairline is cruz. There's not even a hairline there, it's just baldness, which, I mean, usually people that are bald have a lot of confidence because you have nothing to be worried about. But Bradley Martyn here, no. I'm gonna do something to you because you took my hat off, which I get it, you know what I'm saying? Which Stable Ronaldo, I know he's like 20 or something, but to me, he's like a little kid, bro. The way he acts. But yeah, he smacked the shit out of Stable Ronaldo, someone 3-4 times smaller than Bradley Martyn.
Damn, actually.
Yeah, he smacked the soul out of Ronaldo. You know what I'm saying? You can see right there. Now, I swear Steve used to prank Bradley Martyn when he was allowed on YouTube back in the day before he got banned. And I've never seen Bradley Martyn get this mad and just smack Steve, someone that's, almost the same size as Bradley Martyn. Not, the same size. Bradley's obviously a little more roided up than Steve, but you know what I'm saying. He wouldn't smack Steve like that. But I had to change my shirt for this video. I had to give a big shout out to the Los Angeles Lakers for taking the boy Bronny James. Daddy, I'm open for a 3. Give me the ball, please. But back to Bradley Martyn. I mean, do you guys think Bradley Martyn, listen, I'm not going to ask you if you think he's on steroids, you know what I'm saying? That's just your own interpretation of the man, But it's not a myth that steroids give you roid rage. And I think right there what we saw with him slapping Ronaldo was a big example of roid rage. But I'm going to show you guys a video of Bradley Martyn tussling with someone around his own weight of 260, 270, around that area. Heavyweights, you know what I'm saying? The people he should be sparring and grappling against. Guess what happens when he wrestles and tries to fight these people that are his own size? Would you guess that Bradley Martyn gets tossed around like a toddler, like a big brother playing with his little brother, and the little brother cries because the big brother's going too hard? Now mom gets involved and everyone's grounded. Yes, you guessed that. You're right. As you can see, he stood no chance versus the security guard his own size. Now let's look at him versus a judo guy that's actually smaller than him. He also mauls Bradley Martyn, just teaching him a lesson like, hey, don't say you could fight because you can't.
Look at my head bad. You good? Yeah, hold on.
And I think the funniest thing about this is Bradley legitimately thinks he could take down this guy smaller than him just based off pure power and muscle, and he just can't do it at all. He gets slammed to the ground more than once. It's actually pretty satisfying to watch. Let's just face the facts, Bradley Martyn, because sometimes in life you just gotta clear out the bullshit and look straight at the facts. Look at it straight in the eyes and be like, okay, look, I'm not a tough guy. I'm just a bodybuilder that thinks he's tough, and I should just be myself and stay in my lane, because I would get my ass kicked by any normal person on the street, no matter how many muscles I got. Someone that's pretty jacked, got some muscles like Bradley Martyn, that goes by the name of HS Ticky Tacky, he would, be at Bradley Martyn's gym, and Bradley Martyn wanted to confront him about something, but it took him an awfully long time to confront him because, he was a little scared. HS isn't someone that's 3 times smaller than Bradley Martyn, so he can't just go up and pick on him like he wants to. He's someone his own size, so he's scared of people like that.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
You should probably train legs then.
Legs?
Yeah. Yo, what's up with calling me a yes man?
Wait, who called you yes
Just
man?
1 minute.
Come on.
Building up the
You know what's
confidence.
coming.
Building up the confidence. Why
No
you
need
doing
confidence
it?
for that. Why you say
This guy, Bradley Martyn, is just a walking meme at this point. You could see the fear in his eyes as he was about to ask that question. It was just a question you had to ask. Why you call me a yes man? That's all you had to ask, and you were scared. And like I said, I have no problem with Bradley Martyn. I just call out fakeness on YouTube. And you know how he turned down that boxing fight with Logan Paul and everything, even though he was talking shit about the Paul brothers? Earlier in the video, I said Bradley Martyn threw these with Logan Paul. And I'm going to show you a video where it's clear that Logan Paul messed Bradley Martyn up pretty bad.
Run your mouth about me, I run my mouth about you. Yeah. And like, now at least, by the way, that was nothing, Brad, I'll be honest. Yeah. There's levels to this
But I'm 260! Ah! If you look at the back of Bradley Martyn's head and the way that Logan Paul is just talking to Bradley Martyn, there's levels to this. You heard him. He messed them up. You can see the back of his head's all bruised up. It looks like Logan Paul used Bradley Martyn's head as a basketball and bounced it on the fucking canvas the whole time. Yo, skinhead ass Brad, I know that was hurting, them shots just hitting the temple.
Oh, we're not. So we're doing that?
My thesis is you have cameras everywhere in this gym.
Yeah, but I agree to not post anything.
So you could just tell Logan Paul wanted to post a video just to prove everyone wrong about how Brad is a fake tough guy, and Bradley Martyn knew he was a fake tough guy, so he told Logan Paul, hey, no recording, we're just gonna do this here and you're gonna beat my ass, and the world doesn't have to know. I really can't stand people like this. Like, your job is social media, making content, but you don't want to record this. Why not, Brad? Why not? So you think you could beat up all these boxers and UFC fighters in a street fight, but you can't beat up the blonde kid from Vine that's a Pokemon nerd in a street fight. Like, you don't make sense to me. But Logan Paul did get Ronaldo's get back. He told him that.
Again, got my revenge? Come on, bro. What do you think? Beat his ass? It's like that, huh? Yeah, as far as I can tell, he's never gonna wear it out again.
Let me know what you guys think. Is Bradley Martyn doing a lot of faking of his persona on the internet? Wish this guy would just be himself. But here's a video of Logan Paul explaining how he was ground and pounding Bradley Martyn. No Diddy, though.
Full mount. Now I'm ready to tee off. And then just popped his head like a speed bag. Bro, and that shit was bouncing.